Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. We went to church today and it was very good in a way of, well, church is always good, I feel like, but you know how sometimes church really gets you like in your soul and it's like you're talking to me. And there's a huge tension between me and my husband, and I don't know if it's just there. I've been working Uber Eats and Instacart every day the past week for about 10 hours a day. Like, I get up and I go to work because the financial responsibility fell on me. So, and things are behind because I couldn't rely on him. And I have money coming out that I don't have in, so I had to put money in. And today was supposed to be no different. Cool, go to church. I need to go to work. I need to go make this money. I'm done relying on him. But he told me, well, I have an interview after church. Cool, awesome, progress. Yes, cool. Not gonna say anything. Cool. He goes to the interview. The boss wasn't there, and then he says, well, should I go? He texted me this. Should I go hand out resumes? I think it's just hand out resumes. Or should I do Walmart Sparks? I'm like, it's more than just handing out resumes. You have to actually fill out the application as well. You could be at home filling out applications too. But he's like, well, excuse me. Well, he's like, well, should I do Walmart Sparks? It's like, if you don't know what you're doing, you need to come home so I can go work. That's just simple. It's like A, B, C. I understand if you're now trying because everybody else says get a job because you won't listen to me about getting a job. But he's like, now you're just preventing me from getting a job. I'm like, I'm not preventing you from getting a job. I actually am doing it so that the insurance gets paid, so that the car is getting paid, and our bills that are behind that you said that you were going to pay, they're getting paid by me. I refuse. It's like, I refuse he's not going to break me, and he's pushing this line that it's like I'm doing wrong. I'm always wrong, and I don't know how he is not seeing, wow, you put a lot of hurt on me. You told me everything that I've been doing in the past 6 years, and then now you tell me you can't work. So I'm taking on a role of not only trying to take care of my kids, stay calm, not get my feelings to be hurt, but starting to like say, okay, kids are good, they're dressed, they're ready for the day, house is clean, I gotta get going to make work, be gone until like 10:30, they're already in bed or they're up waiting for me to go to bed, go to sleep, get up and do it all over again. You told me you couldn't work. We talked about this. Fine. There's nothing else I could do but get a job. So I am doing what I need to do right now, is doing Uber Eats and Instacart. And it's like, it's mind-blowing. If he was to talk to me as a husband and say, I would love for you to take today off. I would love for you to stay home, relax, don't do what you're doing, and let me go out and be productive. I'd be like, okay. But he's putting the blame on me. So I'm like, I'm starting to really like get hardened. Like, this wall of protection is starting to build with every conversation. I feel like every action I'm trying to do to be productive provide for my daughters, to make sure that they have everything they need. I'm starting to build this wall of like, just, you keep talking, this wall is just gonna be, you're not gonna break me. You're not going to break me. I put gas in my car. I put money towards the insurance. I put money towards car payment. Everything that I thought you were gonna do, you no longer can do, so now I have to do, which is fine. But he's like, he was like, if you're not home, he sent me a text saying, if you're not home, I'm gonna be so mad, madder than I've ever been. It's like, that's a really great, nice threat that you gave me. there's no talking. It's 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 a fight. There's no communication. Honestly, I'm like, I don't really have time. I don't even have time to make this recording, but I need to like record this so I can document, like, okay, I need to just focus on making the money like I have in the past week. There's nothing that he can say that's going to be like, I'm wrong. This woman was taking a video of a dog that's in the car. The dog, the windows, oh, it's her car. He also doesn't take my dog out, so it's like, fine, we're gonna play that card, then fine, I'll take my dog out with the dogs together. But it's, I'm just seeing a whole different side of him that I've never seen, and I'm not liking this person, and I'm really trying hard to protect myself more in a very different way. I've never thought I had to protect myself from my husband in a mental way, and I'm mentally feeling like I have to be stronger, but it's like he's just not clicking. That you're hurting the person that married you, that I'm standing by your side. I will follow you. We will go to church. We will go to a different church. I will be by your side. We have children together. But you're hurting me so much that I'm refusing for you to break me. And I just feel like we're just pulling each other apart, and the string is getting like Swiss cheese. Like the string is getting thinner and thinner, and at some point it's going to snap, and we have to start all over again on rebuilding together. And it's so scary to like be pulling, and I feel it, because I even told him yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. He's like, what is that supposed to mean? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm damned whatever I say. And it breaks my heart, but it's not gonna break me. My heart's been broken. I know how to carry my heart if it's in pieces. I know how to put my heart back together. But this is wearing on me. It's like my broken heart, all the pieces are so heavy. And it's, you know, it sucks. You know, it sucks more is that besides I'm working this many hours, is that I miss my daughters. And so I hate having to like be away from them, to be like, okay, I gotta go to work, but I can't take them to work with me. I refuse to put them in the car. Floriana gets motion sickness when we go to church, so it's like, it's just like, gosh, give me a break here. God. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I just want him to talk to me like a partner, like a supportive partner. If he chose to stay home, if he chose for me to stay home and he was like, could talk to me, he doesn't talk to me. He asks me questions. What should I do? And it's like, come home so I can work. That's all the answer I have. He had like a few days where he went out one morning and he went to the store, Where You Been, and Plato's Closet. He was gonna start flipping stuff to make money. And it's like, what money do you have to buy stuff to flip? And when are you starting to flip stuff? Like, that's not what you do. Like, what? It's the most frustrating thing. So frustrating. And it's so frustrating because during that whole entire time I could have been doing what I'm doing now and working, which I have to get working now. I've already wasted 10 minutes. 10 minutes not be a lot of time, but 10 minutes is a lot of time to like start working. And I'm just mentally drained. It's like I'm tired from fighting with him. I'm tired of doing the best that I can. All right, you guys, keep me in your prayers. You're in mine. Bye.